onto the ledge also, and now do the same thing to get Paper Mario to clip through the rock too. Eventually, once all three are inside the rocks, you'll be able to go through the wall and arrive out of bounds. Again, from here you'll be using the map on the bottom screen to navigate your way to a later part of Doop Doop Dunes, which skips a boss fight, some Toad missions, and the grotto. You'll need to make sure you stay clear of the load zones while out of bounds to avoid getting stuck, and then you can simply run through this wall to carry on beyond the bridge with the Pokies on without even fighting them. This is a really cool speedrun trick that saves a bunch of time, and it's really easy once you get the idea. Moving on to Twinsy Tropics Dungeon, and there's a really simple out of bounds shortcut that you can exploit that will leave you saying, how did they miss that one? Firstly, you'll need to have Trio Grab, which you learn within this part of the game. Then, in this part of the dungeon, you'll see there's no way to run or jump off this ledge. That is, until you run in the very corner, switching between up and right on the circle pad until Mario goes slightly off the edge. Run to the opposite corner of the ledge and back again, and now you'll see Mario is kind of floating off the edge completely. Next, you'll need to use Trio Grab to get both Luigi and Paper Mario out of bounds, and then you can simply run over to the platform on the other side, creating a shortcut. Heading north will take you to a cutscene where you get battle cards, and once that's over with, we can move on to yet another out of bounds glitch. In this area is a torch you can actually use to clip out of bounds. Run against the corner of the torch like this, and then flick the circle pad up once and up left twice. Now move around to the side of the torch facing the camera while remaining close to it, and then move inside the torch. Use Trio Grab to get Luigi and Paper Mario stacked inside the torch too, and then hold up left on the circle pad till they fall down into the floor. Now simply press the Y button to use Trio Grab, and this should put them all firmly out of bounds. Now go through the pipe and you'll arrive in Twinsy Tropics, having skipped the Roy and Wendy boss fight. Now that we're here in Twinsy Tropics, the skips just keep on coming. I don't know if you've been taking notes, but this game is pretty broken. So this Toad needs to build a papercraft boat for whatever reason, but this next glitch out of bounds will skip that entirely. Once you've made your way through Twinsy Tropics up until this point here, you can run into this corner of these rocks. Seriously, the rocks in this game, they're anything but solid. Run and then wiggle the circle pad into the corner and then move down to the right to get in between these two rocks until Mario is kind of floating off the edge again. Activate Trio Grab and then move up right until they all drop to the floor, and then press the Y button. This will put them fully out of bounds and able to cross the water, so now you can make your way around the islands to head north, where you can reach this island with a bridge connecting to Doop Doop Dunes. Entering Doop Doop Dunes this way means certain things that should be loaded like extra platforms don't appear, but the collision for them is always loaded, so you're able to run across seemingly invisible floors. From here you'd be able to get to the Toad Village and a warp pipe, but it also means you skip a ton of things in the game like numerous cutscenes, getting Trio Plane, and a boss fight with Paper PT Piranha. Well, seeing as we've come this far, we may as well continue breaking the game some more. Now is a good time to head to Gloomy Woods using the glitch from earlier, and seeing as we have Trio Grab this time, we can see just how broken this part of the game is. Firstly, we can clip out of bounds after the initial cutscene using this tree. Get in Trio Grab formation and then approach the tree from holding upright on the circle pad. When you reach the huge leaf, switch to up left and you'll see that you jolt forward slightly. At this point, you need to quickly hold upright again to clip inside the tree. Once inside the tree, you can use Trio Grab to break through its walls and out of bounds. From here, head right to a ledge where you need to grab a bridge, and this is important. You'll need to do this, otherwise you won't be able to exit Gloomy Woods later. Next, make sure to cancel out of Trio Grab and go and watch a cutscene with Starlo in a bush, and things are about to get pretty weird. Usually, this cutscene is played out when King Boo has kidnapped both Marios, but we've kinda skipped that. This is why the game doesn't really know what to do with them, so they just kinda stand there not really doing anything. Another side effect of this is that Luigi will have his scared walking animation whilst both Marios are clearly running. If you press X, both Marios will jump, but Luigi will disappear. Anyway, from here we can do some more clipping through things, and this next one is really simple. Just like the clip out of bounds in Twinsy Tropics Dungeon, you need to run in this corner of the tree, constantly switching direction. You'd be surprised how easy it is for Mario to clip